Recently, I sat down with Jennifer Coleman, a top producing real estate agent out of Cary, North Carolina with Coldwell Banker Advantage. Jennifer has been killing it in her business. Beyond being a top producing real estate agent, she is also the host of a national TV show called American Dream TV, and she most recently was featured in Triangle Real Producers magazine. I sat down with Jennifer to learn more about her business, how she stays motivated and manages a busy schedule, how she finds opportunities, and some of her tips for success in any business. Check out the interview. So Jennifer, I feel like I have so many things to congratulate you on. First of all, congratulations on being a Coldwell Banker Award winner again this year, top producing realtor. Congratulations on being on a national TV show, American Dream TV, being a local host for that, and for being featured on Triangle Real Producers magazine.
Yeah, it's been an exciting year for sure. I'm honored to have been selected for all those different things, to be able to represent the Coldwell Banker Advantage brand and myself and my clients.
When you think about, being successful in real estate and as a realtor, one of the things that is key to success is relationship building, right? And just building relationships with your clients, with your sphere, with the local community. How has building relationships factored into your business, and how have you approached that over the years to generate opportunities for you?
I mean, that's always an interesting question when people ask me, like, where do you get your business? How do you, facilitate leads and different things like that? But to me, I guess I've just always been a very relationship-oriented person. I'm kind of an open book. I'm really authentic in that way that I live how I work. When I first got into real estate, my big goal was to provide value to my clients, because I had personally worked with agents before I had become an agent, that I didn't find value in what they did, right? I don't mean that negative to anybody. That was just my personal experience. So I really attack anything that I do with trying to provide value to my clients. And I find that just circles around and continues to just grow.
So Jennifer, when you think about, building relationships and some of the opportunities that have come to you from that, I was wondering about being a local host on a national TV show, American Dream TV. Did that come from building relationships, or was that something that kind of just fell into your lap from somewhere else?
Yeah, as a realtor, you get approached with a lot of opportunities, some of them legitimate, some of them not, And so I got a phone call, and it went to voicemail because I was in a closing. And it was kind of strange. And then they said, we sent you an email. But then something kind of triggered in the back of my mind. And a girlfriend of mine, who's a realtor in Colorado, had just put on her first segment of American Dream TV.
Oh,
so
cool.
it kind of triggered that, hey, this is legitimate. I've heard of this company, and that sounds exciting. I've been wanting to extend my brand to offer a lot more video series. At that time, I had just introduced a new value series that I've been hosting on Instagram and on YouTube. So I thought, well, what a great opportunity to bring some national recognition to not only the town that I love, the community that I love, but also to my real estate brand.
When I think about and hear you talk about all the different things you're involved in, from, the TV show to being a top, producing realtor in the Triangle, to even being a mom, which we haven't talked about. Of course, you're a mom. How do you manage that schedule? I mean, you must be going nonstop, for people who are, trying to build their businesses and trying to prioritize a hectic schedule. What are some of the tips or things that you do to prioritize, to stay focused, to stay on track with, everything you have going on?
Gosh, that's a hard one.
I
wouldn't say I'm great at it. But I think the first and foremost is I have the best support system. I mean, my husband is amazing. He will jump in and help with anything that I need. He's kind of taken on the role of like the afternoon parent, because he does have the luxury of working from home. So he is, the kids' taxi driver. And so he really provides that support in that way. And then I have a great team of agents that I collaborate with. So we, shake each other's or scratch each other's backs and help each other out when needed. I mean, you cannot do this alone.
Helps keep you accountable and keep you motivated and those types of things.
It also helps when you're in a bind, right? If you have two appointments that overlap,
Right.
it's really important to, find your group, find your people,
Right.
because you just can't do it alone.
So what do you think some of the keys of success are? We talked about motivation, right? We talked about a support system. Are there any other, for those who are, working on their own endeavors, whether in real estate or not otherwise, what are some of the keys of success that you think have really helped you along the way?
So you have to find your value proposition.
Mm-hmm.
You have to find what value you're going to bring to a client or to whatever job it is that you're doing.
Yeah.
And then you have to find your way to make that happen. I mean, one of the things that I love about real estate is it's like putting this little piece together. It's honestly a lot like dance.
Yeah.
Like, dance is really, like, I teach ballet, so it's really methodical. There's like a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it. And then you teach these mechanical steps and then you put them all together. And at the end of the day, you're like, oh, that's a really pretty dance.
Yeah.
Real estate's really similar. You have kind of all the same pieces with every transaction, but they come in different order and different categories, and depending on the needs of the client,
Yeah.
they drive where you need to put your efforts, and then at the end of the day, you have this really great,
Right.
transaction.
Yeah.
And so that's really, the exciting part of it is making it. My goal is to make it simple, more simple for my clients, right? How can I make this an easier transition for them?
Right. Well, Jennifer, thank you so much for the interview. It was great to have you here. Thank you for your time. And we look forward to seeing everything that you accomplish in the future moving forward.
Thanks for having me.
All right.